Hi, welcome to our team. We are so excited you are here. I can't wait to meet you and get to know you a little bit better. But before we get to connect, I want to go through what your very first steps are. Let's get you set up, starting your business off right, so you can just hit the ground running and change your life, live your dream life, earn an extra income. Whatever you joined for, we're going to help you reach that goal. All right, so your first steps. You just joined. You want to make sure you go to your app store on your phone and you want to download the It Works Connect app. You want to download the It Works sample app, and then you want to log into your eSuite, which we'll get into that. You should get an email with all of your eSuite information in it. So you'll need that email to reference when I start talking about that. I'm going to have you answer 3 questions. I want you to write down these 3 questions, answer them, and then I want you to send a picture of those answers to whoever your sponsor is. Okay, so this helps us get to know you a little bit better and how we can best help you be successful here in your business. Question number 1 is, what made you say yes? What made you take the leap of faith and say yes to starting this opportunity? Question 2, what do some struggles look like in life right now that maybe you want to change? Whether they're financial, whether they're time, whatever that may be, what are some struggles right now that you would like to change? Question number 3, what is the first goal you have? It could be a financial goal, it can be a customer goal. We give you a customer goal, but I want to know what your goal is. If you have a financial goal, if there's X amount you want to make every month getting started, then we need to know that so we can help provide a roadmap for you to get there. A little tidbit to share with you. Last year's number 2 income earners, they joined for $80 a month. Let that sink in for a minute. They joined for $80 a month to pay for dance lessons, and they became the number 2 income earners in the entire company. So the sky's the limit here. You get to write your own story, and we get to help you get there. Okay, so your sponsor should have sent you they'll send you this video, and then they're going to send you another welcome video and or the how to write your list video. So the how to write your list video is very important, and that's going to get into the next step. You want to watch that video. You can pause this video if you want to go back to that one, and then you're going to go on to this next step I'm going to talk about. So that next step is writing your list, and we talk about how to do that in the how to write your list video. But you want to make a list of 20 people. This is a group of people that would do anything for you, that you know if you called or text them and asked them for a favor, they would do it. Maybe it's your mom, your sister, your brother, your best friend. You want to write that list down, okay? So you want to do that list in addition to the how to write your list video. That goes a little deeper into writing your list. All right, so you're going to send a picture of that list when it's done to your sponsor, so we can help you come up with a game plan for reaching out to people. So then we need to set up a time that we can go over that eSuite that I talked about, to go over your eSuite, and we can walk you through all the steps. So if you're just playing around before we get a chance to get together, you want to log into your eSuite, you want to complete the tax information, and that will be a banner when you log in. There'll be some prompts you have to click, and the tax information will be there. You want to make sure you complete that, and then just play around. You know, reports will be your best friend. It's up at the top. Reports is where you find all the reports on your business. But you'll set up a time with your sponsor that we can go a little deeper into the eSuite. Then you need to know there's 2 websites, okay? You have your personal website that the company creates for you. Typically when you join, it's your first and last name. You can go into your eSuite and change that later down the road. You want to do that before you ever send it to anybody. So if you do want to make it something other than your first or last name, ask your sponsor how to do that. But you sign up your customers on that personalized website. That's what you send your customers. That's what you would send distributors for them to join you, is on that website that is created. Not your back office, not your eSuite, okay? If you have any questions on that, make sure you get with your sponsor, and they will go over this in a call or a Zoom with you to go a little deeper. So we've downloaded the apps. We're getting into our eSuite. You want to make a post on your social media, just a engaging post. You don't have to say much, but just a post to kind of get people's attention, maybe their excitement a little bit. So you want to say something like, oh my goodness, you guys, stay tuned. I have a huge announcement. Everyone will be commenting, what? Oh my gosh, what's your announcement? What's going on? Are you pregnant? You'll get all kinds of crazy comments, but you'll get a lot of comments and it's engaging. So you'll want to come back after I'll talk about the post you're going to make, and then you'll make your big announcement post announcing your business and why you joined, okay? But that's kind of a little teaser. So you want to make sure you get that out. So I'm going to send you guys, I'm going to make sure your sponsor sends you this 10-day getting started. I'm just going through like some bullet notes quickly for you. It goes a little deeper into scripts. We give you like scripts to talk to customers, to talk to distributors. So I'm going to go past all those scripts. We will email you those. Then we go into self-development. You guys, this is not just about building a business. This opportunity is about building yourself, but also building up the people that join you, becoming the best version of yourself. I will tell you that since I joined this opportunity, I've grown stronger in my faith. I've grown stronger as a person, as a woman, as a mother. It has changed my entire life, not just the financial aspects of my life. And that is so amazing. It's even more amazing when you get to watch your team experience that and grow as well. So self-development, what does that mean? What we do is we have daily tasks that as leaders, we all try to make sure we get in every day. One of them is affirmations. Every morning, and I have not done it yet this morning, it's why it's sitting here next to me, so I can do it as soon as we're done with this. Every day, I write out my affirmations. And guys, they don't have to just be business. They can be personal as well. Now, your affirmations, my first one is, in him I lack nothing. I start every one of my affirmations every day with something about God. Then I go into, not the rank that I want to be this rank, I am this rank. So if you don't know, this company allows you to have 2 positions in your household. You can do this with your spouse. Our second position is going for Presidential Diamond, which is the second from the top rank in the comp plan. Our first position is a top rank. So every morning, I don't say I want to be Presidential Diamond. I am a Presidential Diamond. I write that every single morning. I write our income goal in there, and I even do things about our relationship. Mike and I have a great relationship. Our kids are healthy. Our kids are happy. I am signing strong distributors. I am a mass enroller. I write the things, not I want to do this. I am doing those things. So your affirmations are so important. I typically do this in the morning while I drink my Skinny Brew or my keto coffee. So, okay, then I read a book every day, and I listen to a podcast or a YouTube motivational video, whatever. My big thing I try to do is when I'm driving or when I'm getting ready. I take that as my time that I listen to something motivational. Typically, it's a book on Audible. You can download Audible and listen to books. And then in any spare time that I have a minute, I can sit down. I'm reading an actual book. So my goal is 2 books a month is what I'm reading right now. I listen to one, I read the other. So, before you're able to pour into others, you guys, you have to pour into yourself first. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So if the thought of sitting down and reading an actual book is like, oh my gosh, freaks me out, Audible, it will be your best friend. All right, we're gonna briefly touch on Host to Post. Host to Post is an incredible tool that we use to grow our business organically. So instead of like paying to boost posts on Google or do anything like that, Host to Post is literally utilizing your friends' network. So what that means is you're asking your friends to make a post for you on social media. You can just ask people to do it, or you can join our Host to Post giveaway group. We pay $15 a month. That's something we just plan for in our business class every month. You don't have to, but you can be involved in this. We pay $15 a month. That money pools together, and that is, we do giveaways every month. Typically, we give away on average about $3,000 a month. It's broken up into giveaways every Monday. So if you're interested in participating in that, get back to your sponsor and ask them to send you the form and all the info on that. How that works, you enter the group, you pay your $15, you put up giveaway posts, and we'll give you examples on all of that. I have it very turnkey and easy that our team uses, and we can give you all of that. But you put up a giveaway post on your social media. Right now, the one I think I used yesterday was, what quarantine mom are you? and it lists all these funny examples of quarantine moms. I have like 50 comments. So I message each one of those people saying, hey, if you want to enter my giveaway, you just need to host a post for me. How's that sound? They said, that sounds great. So I send them the post to make, I enter them in. Beautiful system. So ask your sponsor for a little more info on host a post. We do a lot of trainings on those as well. So posting in stories, you guys, when it comes to working from social media, the best part about that is you can connect with such a large audience at once from home. It's beautiful. I build 98% of my business on social media from home with our kids. We have a large blended family. There are more kids than I can count in our house, typically on a given day. And I love the beauty of being able to work around my schedule, around my time from social media. So we typically tell you to do consistency. Consistency is your number one asset on social media. You have to be consistent. So typically every morning I post while I'm drinking my coffee. I put a picture of my coffee and talk about it. I typically post my devotional because that's just something that's important to me. I read my devotional every morning. Then I throughout the day, I scatter 3 different posts, and I do a lot more than that, but I try to make sure I always get in these 3 posts. 1 post about a product. We drink milkshakes every day for lunch, so I kind of go live or I'll talk about using the greens and using the products in a milkshake. 1 about the business. So I always, every day, make a post about this opportunity, how it's changed our lives, working from home. And then 1 post about non-network stuff. So that could be about your kids, what's going on in the world, whatever, your dog, it can be anything, what you made for dinner, whatever it can be, but you don't want your business page, you don't want your Facebook page to be so businessy and spammy that people don't want to follow you. You want to kind of mix it in, okay? So adding to your network, that is one important thing that we teach you here. I will share a story. There's a girl named Cheyenne who joined when she was I think 18 years old. She only had a couple hundred friends on Facebook. She's from a town of 300 people. You would think wow, she's someone that would not be successful in this business. She's one of the top income earners here. She grew a network. She followed the steps that we're giving you. She did all the things, and she literally is in her early 20s now, making a very large income from home. I mean, imagine if we all did that when we were in our early 20s. Some of you watching are in your early 20s, and you're thinking, or you're 18 and you're watching this, and you're thinking, gosh, I want that. We can help you. You just got to follow the steps. So adding to your network, we teach you that it's important to add to your network daily. So I am really big on that. I add the suggested friends. I go look at friends' profiles and add friends of friends. Daily, I'm adding new friends on Facebook. I'm following new people on Instagram. One little tip, do not join the business and then friend everybody that you possibly see that sells It Works. You do not want your profile to be full of It Works people because those aren't potentials. They're not going to buy from you. They're not going to become a distributor. They're already in the business. So you can go follow It Works people. That's great. I follow a lot of other people, but I do not keep my Facebook page full of just It Works people. So you want to continually, daily be adding to your network. A good place to start is 20 new friends on Facebook and Instagram a day. 20 new friends. A tip that I like to use, I have a large Facebook following. I max out at 5,000 friends, typically monthly. And so I like to go in and look through my friends list. And you'll be shocked how many people, if you do have a decent sized following, you'll be like, I don't know how they got on there. Or you'll see that their profile picture is gone. That is a deactivated account that just sits on your Facebook friends list and takes up space, but it's deactivated. So I go through probably 2 or 3 times a month and delete all the deactivated accounts, and that frees up space for me to friend more people. Okay, so be a product of the product. You have to be using the products to properly sell them, to have the results, to talk about them right, okay? So you just joined your digital kit. Your kit is digital. It comes with 7 Skinny Brew samples. Those are loaded onto that first app we talked about, that It Works sample app. Get back with your sponsor. Ask them how you can sell those samples or how to best utilize those. But you want to work towards 6 customers. As soon as you achieve 6 customers in your first 30 days, you get $150 in free product credit. That's amazing. $150 in free products. So whatever you want to try. So get back with your sponsor. Ask them to send you this list because this will help you get your 6 customers. This also has how you can redeem your product rewards once you earn that. but 6 customers, that I just told you your first goal. You joined today, your very first goal is to go out and find 6 people that want to try the product for 90 days. They want to order from your website, try the product, and become a loyal customer. If you have any questions on what that means to be a loyal customer, get back with your sponsor and they will explain that a little deeper, okay? I'm trying to make this quick so you don't have to sit through a really long video. So I keep saying get back to your sponsor. So if you do have questions on anything, you can explore that deeper. Guys, follow up. There's a saying, the fortune is in the follow-up. And there was a girl on stage at our event last year that was talking about how she followed up with one girl 13 times. Most of you are thinking, holy cow, 13 times, what? Followed up with that girl 13 times. She was going to quit after the 13th time, but something said, you know what? Send her another message. She sent her another message. The girl joined the team and is now an Ambassador Diamond on her team. Ambassador Diamond is a top rank in the company. If she would have stopped at that 13th time, she would not have that Ambassador Diamond on her team. So I try to implement that into my business, and I follow up with somebody until they say, I'm absolutely not interested, you know, please leave me alone, or just they say, please leave me alone. So when someone tells me, now this is not cold messaging. I don't cold message. I've never been a cold messenger. I don't like that. But if you want to do your business that way, you can. I'm not going to try to run your business. Following up is very different. You are not messaging someone out of the blue. This is someone who requested information at one time about the business or the opportunity and either never joined or never responded. I have a lot of people who will not respond for, you know, whatever reason, and I will message them again and again and again and again and again till they respond. I'm not annoying. I don't do it every day. I'll maybe do it once a week, every other week. You'll be amazed at how many people will say, oh my gosh, yes, I want to order. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you messaged me. I totally forgot. The kids got crazy. I totally forgot. Some people will respond back and say, no, I'm not interested, thanks. And you say, okay, thanks. If anything changes, please let me know. I have a friend that I went to high school with. I followed up with her over the course of like 8 months. She did not respond to me once. She had initially asked for info. She did not respond to me once. In the middle of those messages, one of my messages even said, hey girl, you okay? Like you getting my messages? Are you alive? Like, what's going on? She didn't respond. That's okay. I kept every month or so sending her a message. She finally responded back and she made a very large order. So this business is all about timing with everybody, your customers, your distributors, and everyone moves on their time, not ours. And so just keeping that relationship and keeping that follow up, when the timing is right, they will reach out. Okay, so that was a lot, right? So I just kind of went through what we do in a nutshell for success. I'm going to recap real quick. Self-development is so important. It is your best friend. Do your affirmations, read your devotional, listen to a book, listen to something motivational, surround yourself with positivity, you know, surround yourself with positive people, post positive things, and you will see a big change in your life. If you need some book suggestions, we do offer some awesome book suggestions that we've all read. So get back to your sponsor and ask that. Just remember something I should have shared earlier. Your sponsor should have added you to the team page in the team chat. If you're getting through this video and you have not been added to anything yet, please go back and ask them to add you to our team messenger chat and our team Facebook page, because that is where you will get all the information. You'll be connected to everybody else. You'll know about trainings and certain things going on. All right, so self-development, post to post, we went over that and the importance. You know, why you should post. Facebook stories, if you don't know how to do a Facebook story, that is really important as well. Facebook and Instagram stories, get back to your sponsor. They will be able to help you a little deeper with that. Adding to your network, being a product of the product, and following up. So those are the steps, guys. It's so, I don't want to say it's easy because it is work, but it's simple. If you follow the simple steps and you stay consistent, show up on the calls, show up on the trainings. If you can't for some reason, I get it. We have a lot of kids. We have life going on. They're usually always recorded. So get back to somebody and say, hey, can you send me that recording from last night's training? Showing up, doing all the things, you will have success. If you have any questions, concerns, struggles, anything, we are here to help you every step of the way. So get back with your sponsor. Get into that messenger chat that you've been added to. That is for us to lean on each other, to grow together, to learn from each other. That is a great place to ask questions. And if you found something that's gold, that quarantine post I told you about is gold, then it's been shared in there. We always share things in that chat. We're like, oh my gosh, this post is blowing up right now. Please go, post some version of it. Last thing I want to share, don't feel like you have to be, as you're getting started, original and come up with all of these amazing posts. Now you want to structure your first post announcing why you chose to join this business and your why. My why is my children. My why is to be home with my kids and have just total time and financial freedom. Whatever your why is, remember we asked you to write down those questions, put that into a Facebook post. After you've made your little teaser, you'll want to make a Facebook post announcing what you started. You joined a business, you're so excited, here's why you joined, you're so excited to share with everybody. If anyone's interested in learning more, please message you. And you want to share that with a fun picture, not a picture of the products, picture of you, a picture of your family. I like to do pictures of me and the kids, and you'll be amazed at how many people will reach out to you just from doing that. So you want to make sure that you're, making those kind of posts. However, like I said, you don't, after you make that, you don't have to be totally original where you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to post, and I don't know what to say. Go follow some of the other people on your team. Go follow some other leaders. I'm going to give you a list of who to follow here when I wrap this up. Copy some of their posts. Copy them. Change their words. Don't ever copy and paste somebody's post without making changes because you mess with the algorithms. Copy their post. Make some changes. Make it your own, but you can draw inspiration from other people. Gosh, I do that several times a week where I'm like, I don't know what to post today. I'm just not overly inspired in what I want to say, but I know I want to get something up that's good. So I'll go look at some other pages and be like, oh, that's gold. And I'll copy it and then I'll totally tweak it to make it fit my lifestyle. So please do not feel like you cannot do that. All right, couple leaders to follow. Number one, you want to make sure you go follow Mark Pentecost. He is our CEO. There's a live on his page every Sunday night. It's our family call, and there's all the specials, all the promotions are always launched on there. Mark Pentecost, Pam Souter, Cami Pentecost, and Mike Patillo. All right, within our group, you want to make sure you go follow, my name is Brandy Bright, Nina Moorer. You want to make sure you follow Jade Hooper. She's amazing. Ashley Mayfield is another good one. Cheyenne Knox is that young girl that I told you about that had a very small following. Kay Souter and Brittany Hayes. Those are some great people to follow. Now, I know I said those names fast. I'm not going to spell them. If you're curious on any of those names, ask your sponsor, and it will be in the document that we will be emailing out to you. So, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. I hope this helped, and I cannot wait to help you reach all of your goals. Can't wait to connect with you soon.